Hello and welcome to my very first Raid Shadow Legends video, and I am going to be doing loads and loads of pulls in this video just because there is an event up right now that basically based on the pulls you do, which I have saved a lot of. I have only been playing for 2 weeks. If we look at my daily login, I'm at day 14 or just got day 15. There is a 90-day login when you first start the game, and that's incredible, which guarantees you 3 characters which are reasonably good. From what I understand, they're pretty good, but all the things in between are so useful for everybody. Newer players, veterans, this is useful forever, which is great. And some of the stuff that you get are pulls. I've been working hard to get as many pulls as I can for this, since Invisinerd, basically, I'm in the same faction as Invisinerd, and he told me that this was coming up, so I saved my stuff. I have done some pulls already. Before that, I've done a couple of Ancient Shards, and I've only got 10 here. I'm going to do 250 Mystery Shards. I'm going to just pull those straight away. We're going to pull in batches of 10s. Basically, the white pulls here are basic, and you're just going to get rid of them. The greens are uncommon, and some of them can be okay, and the blues are rares, and some of those can be very good, depending on what those rares are. If you can get Apothecary, which I have already, but if you can get Apothecary, it's really good. The majority of the rares I'm going to get, like we just got one right now, I have no idea how good they are, if I'm honest. I have absolutely no idea how good they are, so I'm going to hold on to most of them and just investigate how good they are pretty much and see which ones are worth holding on to. I'm just going to chug through this. There are a couple of uncommon characters which I still use right now, like, who do I use? Oh, it's not Spirit Walker. Death Chanter. Okay, there's another rare. Can't remember. I think it's Firestalker or something like that. She's okay. So if I can get some of those characters, you can basically upgrade their skills. I'm going to have to sell some of these characters before I can do some more pulls. So nothing that I use currently. I also use Sniper as well, so I wouldn't mind getting Sniper just to upgrade her skills a little bit. She's pretty fun. Intercessor. There we go. Fire Blade, that's the one I use. She's actually pretty decent for the clan boss. Her skills don't have a great chance of hitting though, that's the downside. She's an upgrade. Like when I get a better character, definitely an upgrade. We've got a couple of uncommons there, which isn't too bad. Okay, I need some more slots. So I'm going to just clear part of my roster and I'm going to keep pulling. So here's my Fire Blade, and what you can do is you can use the ones that you pull to upgrade their skills. That's basically what's great about it. And their skills get upgraded and become stronger. So extra 5% damage and then extra chance to hit buffs and debuffs. That's the one I want to be getting. So we're going to be getting into those ones soon. Extra 10%, which is really important for this character. Okay, we'll get back into the 10 pulls. We can crack through these greens pretty quickly. And see if we can get anything else. We want those rare Apothecaries. I think it's pretty much one of the best characters I can get. You only get commons. Another Militia, we had one of him before. I've got a couple of these guys at 4-star, mainly just to feed to people. Not to feed to people, to upgrade other characters. Pit Fighter, I think that's a new character for me. I'm not sure if you get anything for getting a character for the first time or not. Like I said, I'm 2 weeks in, kind of still learning. It's a bit of fun. It's quite fun so far. Vulpine. Herald, there we go. Crimson Slayer, that's pretty cool. Keep pulling. Oh, I'm looking forward to these Ancient Shards. They're guaranteed to give you rare, the Ancient Shards, and I think there's increased rate of getting epic characters as well. And legendary, just not by much. So again, my roster's full pretty quick. I'm gonna have to get rid of these ones. Okay, 121 more. Get through this. Hungerer. Let's get some more rares though. 2 of them. Okay. Even if the rares I get are bad, I get points towards my tournament sort of placement, which is good. Zephyr Sniper, I think I am leveling 1. Outlaw Monk as well. Pretty good. Both of those 2. I've had it. Oh, there we go. Sniper is good. I can upgrade the skill on one of my snipers already. It's one of the first characters I got. I'm not sure if it's like the default character everybody gets, but she was pretty hard hitting early on. I'm just sort of falling off right now, but just keep her around just for some fun. Need some rares. Aristocrat, sergeant. Okay, again, just gotta clear these out. And also, just like most games, you can use characters to just level up other characters. I don't think this is the best way of doing things. If you want to do that, you should maybe level them up a little bit before you do it. But I need to clear my roster pretty much, and he's only 1 star, so it's no big deal. Okay, just enough space for the last of these basic shards. Haven't got too many rares. I'm hopefully saving all that luck, because there's not been too much right now. I personally wouldn't really want too much luck on this. Save all that luck for the ancient shards, because like I said, they make the biggest difference. I have got more chance of getting a rare character there. Oh, I've got 100% chance of getting a rare character. I've got more chance of getting epic characters there now. Double the chances to 16% and double the chances of legendary to 1%, which I'm not going to hold my breath at. If I can get 1 or 2 epics, I'll be really happy. But yeah, we'll be able to pull everything here. I have to just clear out my roster just a little bit, just to make space for the new ones. This could make a big difference. This could make a big difference. Could get that special character, or maybe rares that I just need to upgrade some skills on some current characters already. I think this is the last 10, and I've got 1 more solo pull by itself. Oh, no, I've got another 10 apparently. We're not getting any rares pretty much. A lot of uncommons. Oh, is that it? Is that it? I think I've got a 1 by itself, yeah. This is what a 1 pull looks like. They run out. Oh, it's going to be an uncommon. Oh, this actually, oh no, it's not this guy, I don't think. He looks quite similar to this guy. He might be actually be a rare character, so. Okay, I've got to clear my space, and then we're on to the big ones, which are the ones that could make a big difference in terms of, you know, the power of my roster pretty much. Okay, I've cleared enough space. I'm going to pull it as a 10, not singles. I'll pull the Void Shards as singles. The difference between Ancient Shards and Void Shards is Void is a sort of a trait by itself, whereas these ones, it's sort of like the damaging traits. You know, they get the damaging triangle in this game. It's like one trait does more damage to another, that trait does more damage to another, sort of thing. Whereas Void doesn't take any extra damage, but it doesn't deal extra damage. So for those sort of characters, they're good sort of like all-round characters. There's no risk of taking them into any sort of stage or anything. And there are some really nice, even rare characters on there. It's harder to come by characters on there as well. These Void Shards are harder to come by. So I'm just going to pull 10. Blue's good, guaranteed. The pink ones are what we want, obviously. It's 16% chance, I believe. 16% chance over here. Legendary is 1%, and it's gold. So if you see a gold outline, it doesn't really matter how bad the legendary is, I'd be happy. Any character. I also don't know how good any of those characters are, because I haven't really looked at them. So we'll just pull. It's going to cost 200k, and hopefully we can get something nice. So nice. Blues, pinks. Oh, here's a pink. Corpse Collector. Not heard of that one. Okay, if we can get another pink, I'll be happy enough. We got Apothecary. Okay, I can upgrade the skills on my current one. Okay, I can't be too upset. I can upgrade Apothecary. I've got no idea how good the other ones are. In terms of the one that I got, which was a rare... sorry, an epic. Attacks one enemy. Leech. Heal reduction. Oh, it has a 5% poison. I think Veil's meant to be good. I'm not really sure. Increases ally accuracy in the arena by 40%. By 40. I've got no idea. I've got no idea how good. I mean, I know poison's good, but I'm not sure how good it is based on the other 2 skills ahead of it. I mean, that's going to be every 4 turns. Basically, that's quite a lot like Kale's 3rd skill. I'm not 100% sure. I know Apothecary is good. Some of these other guys could be good too. War Priest. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I think I've got War Priest already, if that's the healer. Yeah, it is. So, okay, I'll be able to upgrade her skill. That's basically a skill book. So nothing spectacular in terms of like a legendary or anything like that, or multi-epics. But I got a bunch of characters. I'm in tournament position 5th. Okay. Here's where it could be good. I know that. I think it's Coldheart. I'm pretty sure. I see this name thrown around all the time, and it's some woman who's got a bow and arrow, and I think she's meant to be really good. But if we can get pink or legendary from this, obviously that's really, really amazing. And it's going to be a blue. Oh, this is the character I see pictures of all over the place. Justiciar? Attacks one enemy, increases the champion's defense by 2% up to 10 times in one round. With a 50% chance of placing provoke debuff. I'm not sure how good this guy is. Again, like, I don't really know what I'm looking at. When this champion is hit with a critical attack, counterattacks using the default skill and decreases the loss duration target by 1. I see pictures of this guy around though. I see pictures of this guy around. He's used in the art quite a lot, and I like the fact that you can click on reviews. He's got really bad reviews, so seemingly not a great character. But he's only got 47 reviews, and people can review characters when they get to level 5, which is great. I really like that. I really like that. Okay, we've got one more pull. This is the last one. This is the all or nothing pull. Haven't had anything like really amazing, I don't think. I don't think the epic that I pulled was that great, so maybe you can get something nice here. It's going to be another blue, and okay, attacks one enemy. There's 25% chance of transferring one random debuff from this champion to the target. A 6% chance of putting the target skills on cooldown. Damage increases according to the number of debuffs on the target. I guess she could be okay if she's running with other characters that do debuffs. That last one especially. But I guess he's more of an arena character. He's that one's got a lot of turn cooldown, so I guess that could do quite a lot of damage if with other characters. She's only got 9 reviews. Yeah, not that many people have made her tier 5 by the looks of things. There are other obvious characters that are so good in this game. So I guess some of these like harder characters to level. So I don't think I've got anything too spectacular, unfortunately. But I'll just look through them and then I'll just say which ones I think are good and which ones are not. So these are the characters that I pulled. I've gone through them a little bit. I have already started leveling a character because I've read up she's actually pretty decent in that she's a healer. She can be used for clan boss. She's okay. There are a couple of nice characters in here, but the epic that I got, which is Corpse Collector, is brand new. She was only released in the last 24 hours, so I don't know enough about the game to really say how good a character looks. But I'm fairly happy that I got a brand new character. I can't complain too much. It really comes down to how good Vale is. The poison alone is, I think that's the best poison you can get, is a 5% poison, and it's 75% chance of hitting, which is good. 5% poison would be good for clan boss, so I think I've got a pretty decent epic character there. I didn't get too many like top level characters in terms of the epics. I think I should have got maybe 2 in terms of from 12 pulls. You should get 2 with 16%, but it's the way it is. I'll take a brand new character over anything. So I can't really be too upset. I think this is pretty much what I got. I think Bogwalker's meant to be one of the better characters. I'm going by a tier list that was made by another YouTuber called Chosen, and some of the characters in here are highly ranked on his tier list. Some of them are very much down in the terrible sort of ranking. But this one is not on there because it's brand new. And like I said, it's only got 1 review, so it has got pretty decent reviews so far, but it's only got 1 so far. So I'll probably level her up slowly, and the second I get confirmation that she's actually good and where she's good and I can test her out, then I'll do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to level this character up, mainly for the hill. I like the hill. But yeah, that's my pulls. I will be doing another pull in the next couple of weeks, no doubt, once I get some more ancient shards, void shards, and I'll be getting some of those top level shards. Guaranteed epics in those. I think I get 2 in the next 15 days, so I could do another pull video in maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll just gather up all my shards in the meantime, because I've got a lot of characters to work on now, which is great. But that's it in my video. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you are into Raid Shadow Legends, I have created a Raid Shadow Legends Discord channel just to talk about the game. If you are not into it, but you watch the video anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. You probably know as much about the game as I do, which is not much. Like I said, I've only been playing 2 weeks. I'm very much just going with the flow, learning it as I go, and it's been pretty fun so far. But that's it in my video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and well, stay out of the void, guys. I've got to come up with an outro for this game, Raid Shadow Legends. I don't know. Watch out for the void. I've got no idea. We'll have to come up with something. But thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and goodbye.